Hey guys, welcome to my channel! This is a Twin Flames reading, messages from Divine Masculine! Okay, all right, dude. Okay, we know that you're masculine. Thank you. Okay, all right, have a nice day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Guys, I am what you would call a divine feminine twin flame. And you can tell that I am just so feminine. And my twin flame, who is a woman, is what you call divine masculine. And she is pretty delicious, guys. You know, I'm the kind of guy that likes girly girls. And guess what? She's a girly girl. So there you go. And no problem if you're not a girly girl. I've got no problem with any of the gender types or any of that kind of stuff. But it just so happens that she's a very traditional, like female dress wearing, fingernails always perfect. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I'm bringing this up, of course, is because I want to debunk the myth that this whole thing works on biological sexual gender, right? So for her to be like the quintessential female, if you will, just go with me, right? Just go with me here. And for me to be kind of a manly man doesn't make any sense if I'm divine feminine, right? Well, there you go. Maybe it's not really based on that. Now, the gender labels aren't necessarily bad, right? There's nothing really wrong with the gender labels, but they don't, it's not really based on gender. It's just that they are trying to point you at something deeper. The gender labels are pointing you at something deeper. This candle is bugging the shit out of me. 1 second. There, way better. A nice, tall, proud wick. Anyway. Yeah, so, yeah. Now, what the gender labels are trying to point you at is an ancient spiritual teaching called duality, right? So, yin, yang, light, dark, good, bad, past, future, plus, minus, anode, cathode, alpha, omega. I think I already said yin, yang, right? Duality, opposites. Even Albert Einstein described the basic functioning of our universe in terms of relativity. Well, how can there be relativity, unless you have two things, right? The opposites, right? Good, bad, light, dark, up, down, past, future. Right, that's how our universe works. Now, what about what is outside the universe? What about where the universe came from? Very, very interesting. Okay, it's non-duality. Now, the mind is duality. This will start to make this all make sense to you with your twin flame, right? Okay, so body, mind, soul. The mind is duality. It's thought. The soul is non-duality. It is consciousness. And it's who you really are. Now, your twin flame and you are one soul in two bodies, right? That's what everybody says, right? One soul, two bodies. Okay. So, what does that mean? Well, everybody knows that the soul incarnates and reincarnates and deincarnates, etc., etc., etc. Past lives, future lives. This is just another incarnation of your soul. That's all this is. That's all this is. You and your twin flame are one soul in two bodies. That's all it is. It's your soul incarnating twice in the same time period. That's it. So, the mind is duality. Divine feminine, divine masculine, yin yang, light dark, etc., etc. It is the opposite of consciousness. It is not consciousness. It is the pushing away, right? So the harder that you focus on them, mentally, emotionally, metaphysically, the harder they're going to focus on anything but you. The harder you focus on them, the harder they're going to focus on anything but you. That's the mind. That's duality. So you just got to get out of the mind. Right? You got to get out of the mind. You have to transcend the ego, the mind, the personality, and align with the true self within, which is the soul, which is your twin flame, which is consciousness, non-duality, being, presence, right? Joy, if you will. That's how you get your twin flame to unblock you, start talking to you. That's the secret of twin flames. Also, I just gave you the divine truth of creation itself. All in a nice, tidy little 5-minute time period, right? Yeah, well, about 6 minutes. We're at about 6 minutes right now. So there you go, guys. There you go. There you go, bro. There you go, bro. All right, what's it going to be? Oh, I'll tell you what it's going to be. Physical union. Physical union. Come on, camera. Physical union. Physical. Here, let me try it this way. Alert, alert, alert. Physical union. Physical union. Alert, alert, alert. Physical union. Imminent. Oh my God. Now, why is that happening? Well, divine masculine, they've been going through some shit, guys. They've been going through some trials and tribulations, haven't they? Yes, indeed. They've been going through some trials and tribulations. Why? They're actually leaving behind the old ways, just like you are. They're doing it in their own divine masculine way, right? Remember, they are you in another body, so their experience is going to be like unconscious. They don't really know why they're doing what they're doing. You know exactly what's going on, right? That's the yin-yang of it. You actually align with your soul. You know that you're aligning with your soul. You know you're having these deeper spiritual experiences, so when they show up chasing you, you're not surprised, especially by the timing, but they just think, oh, I just want to be with you all of a sudden. Okay, and it's like when they run, they want to get away from you for no reason. That's when you're obsessing over them the most, is when they're running away, right? Again, like I said at the intro of this video, the more that you focus on them, the more they're going to focus on anything but you. They want to get away. They want to run away the more that you want them. See how it's duality, like yin-yang. That's the mind. I want them. I don't want you, right? It's the opposites. It's duality, right? Okay, so leaving behind the painful past and having a really tough time doing it, I'm going to go out on a limb and guess, and I'm going to guess that divine masculine, like a big part of the reason why they want to be with you so bad, this is in the future that I'm talking about. Right now you're going, what the fuck are you talking about, Kurt? They're ghosting me. They don't want to fucking be with me right now. No, I'm talking about the outcome. A big part of the reason why that's going to shift is because for them anyway, and this is from their perspective, again, this is the Messages from Divine Masculine reading, is specifically because that situation was really powerfully transforming for them, okay? And it just takes time, guys. Of course, they're having a hard time moving on, but they're definitely going to be doing that, whether they want to or not. And it's actually going to bring them to your doorstep. It's kind of one of those weird alchemy things, okay? That's why the Six of Swords comes out in the reverse like that. They're not going to get out of this change, but how they're going to arrive at their destination is not what they're expecting. Okay, so towards the karmic situation, recent past, yeah, pair of sixes, we get it. Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. I'm trying to work this out. I'm trying to fit a square peg into a round hole, and it's not fitting. It's not going to fit, Divine Masculine, and this is just a quick review of the past. We're kind of past that. But yeah, Divine Masculine trying to make amends with the so-called karmic. Okay, now with you, a little different, but kind of the same ilk, right? We got the Queen of Pentacles, and then we got this fucking Two of Wands over here. So where am I going? Where am I going to end up here? What actually makes me feel good? What is it that I feel whole What is it, or I should say, where is it that I feel whole? Divine Feminine, right? That's why the Queen of Cups comes out. Guys, they're planning and plotting about exactly what the fuck they're going to do in the future while they're trying to work things out with the karmic. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, now it might make sense to you because you're on this spiritual ascension path. You feel all the shifts and changes going on within you. And by the way, did you guys ever know? I want you to do an experiment. This is basically the first step that I take with all of my students, right? I call it detox. So you on purpose take all of your mental, emotional, and metaphysical focus off of them. Don't do any healing to try to get them back or send them any healing energy or do anything at all to try to get them back. Actually, start doing the exact fucking opposite because it will absolutely drive them crazy and they'll start chasing you like the Dickens. And if they've got you blocked, they'll unblock you. Now, the reason I'm telling you to do this is because it's just around the corner. It's just around the corner. It's coming, guys. Union is on its way. Deliverance is on its way. Why is this happening? Because you're happening. You are actually starting to wake up to what this journey really is. This is your spiritual awakening. And I often tell people this in these lovely tarot readings. I say, guys, did you ever get the nagging suspicion that there is something deeper going on here that you're supposed to be doing? You can't quite put your finger on it, but I've got this nagging suspicion that there is something else I'm supposed to be up to here and I don't know what it is. Right. That nagging suspicion is called intuition. That's the soul. You don't understand it conceptually with your mind. Remember, body, mind, soul. The mind is doing its thing. The soul, which is who you really are, is doing its thing. That's where intuition comes from. That's the nagging suspicion. Okay, keep watching. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, right there at the center of the reading. So this is like doubling down on the suffering. And guys, even Eckhart Tolle has said, and I totally get what he means. He said, suffering is necessary until it is not anymore. What does he mean? Well, we mortals, we humans are funny creatures. So we go through all these permutations, we keep making the same mistakes, we keep doing it again and again and again, and then one day we just stop doing it and we wake up and we start doing things the proper way. Why? What is to decide when that happens? I don't know. You are life, though. You have free will. You are consciousness. You're not a machine. You're not a robot. The mind wants to treat us like we're a fucking machine, and you're supposed to go through all these steps and stages and all this kind of shit, and that's not it. You're conscious. You have free will, and that is exactly what this is all about. Look at Divine Masculine towards the karmic situation. Way different. Holy shit. Okay, the Chariot in reverse and the 9 of Swords both in the reverse. Ouch. Guys, I don't think this shit is going to work out. It's not going anywhere, and it's just doubling down on the fucking suffering. This shit is spinning out of control, and I don't care if they're shit posting on social media about how great their fucking life situation. It isn't. Okay? Everybody does that. Also telling you how great their life situation is. Horseshit. Total horseshit, guys. You're going to be very, very surprised when they come back. They're going to come crawling back, making apologies. Okay, why? Why is this happening? Because you're happening, guys. What is that nagging suspicion that there's something else going on here that's a lot deeper than this physical person that you call twin flame or having some kind of a relationship with them? Yeah, it's aligning with your soul. That deeper nagging suspicion is that which you are to align with. Okay, this is what I'm always telling you guys. You have to transcend the conceptual ego thought forms of the mind. Okay, and I'm not even saying the ego is bad, because the ironic thing is, as soon as you say the ego is bad, that's actually the ego coming in through the back door judging itself. You are the conscious awareness. That's the soul. That's your twin flame. This is no different than ancient Zen spiritualism. Okay, and this is all I teach my students. Almost 5,000 students to date, guys. I've caused more unions than anybody else in the whole world. Why? Because I'm special and I think I'm better than everybody? No, I don't think I'm better than anybody else, guys. I actually don't really think I'm that special for having figured it out. It just seems kind of obvious. You and your twin flame are the same soul. You have to align with your soul. That makes this like Buddhism and the Tao and Krishna and like stuff like that, right? Consciousness. That's why I'm always telling you guys to read The Power of Now. You want to get your twin flame back? Read The Power of Now. That's all you got to do, guys. That's all you got to do. Align with your soul. There's no actions for you to take. There's no thinking. There's no closure. You don't need to do any of that stuff. Okay? I have an identifiable core teaching on this channel, and it's the same as Ram Dass. Okay? Ancient Zen spiritualism. That's how you get your twin flame back. No fucking healing, clearing your karma, fixing your inner child wounds, fixing your past life history with your twin flame, Akashic records, more healing, more fixing your inner child. None of that new agey stuff. Nope. We don't need any of that stuff. It's just ancient Zen, tried and true, 10,000-year-old traditional Zen spiritualism. That's all it is. Go watch my free coaching videos. You guys, on this channel, there's a playlist. It's called How to Get Your Twin Flame. That's what this is all about. It's about consciousness, guys. That's why the star is coming out for you. Okay, this is how Divine Masculine is feeling towards you right now. This is a spiritual rebirth, okay? We got the Page of Wands and the Star. Guys, this is your spiritual awakening. Even Divine Masculine is feeling it. This is beyond thought forms and concepts and healing and inner child work. And I'm not saying that stuff is bad. That's just not what this journey is all about. This is pure being. This is pure consciousness, pure Zen. None of that other stuff. None of that other stuff. It's really, really simple, guys. You got to cut all that confusing stuff out. That's how you get your twin flame back. You got to do as the soul does, because your twin flame is your soul. It is the mind that is pushing them away. And the essence of ancient Zen spiritualism is the teaching of how to transcend the mind itself. So go check out my free coaching videos. I am different. You're going to notice right away that I'm a very, very different twin flame message than you've ever heard before. Here's another thing you can do. You can sign up for my paid coaching, and I've got good news for you. You can save 25% on my already inexpensive twin flame coaching system when you pay in full. Just plug in this here coupon code SOUL, S-O-U-L, at the checkout. When you pay in full, get 25% off when you pay in full. My already affordable Introduction to the Journey video coaching system for twin flames, silver, gold, platinum, doesn't matter which one, just pay in full. It's not thousands of fucking dollars, guys. I'm never going to charge rip-off fucking prices. Fuck that shit. Get that shit the fuck out of here. I'm not going to rip people off. It's affordable, and it's actual twin flame coaching that fucking works. It actually works. Guys, 5,000 students, almost 5,000 students. At the time, I can for sure say 4,000. I haven't checked yet to see if it's 5,000. Okay, but still, even if it's only 4,000, oh my God, 4,000? And you can go read testimonials from my students on my website. There's testimonials all over my YouTube channel. I mean, you just go look around for yourself at my YouTube videos. There's always someone pinned to the top of the comments section. Guys, why does my coaching work? Because it's soul. That's all it is. All that other stuff, the inner child healing, sending them healing energy and doing energy clearings and all this kind of stuff, that stuff doesn't help. It doesn't work. It doesn't work for twin flames. That might help you with a soulmate. And the twin flame couples on YouTube, don't even get me started on those guys. Go watch my video called The Twin Flame Cult. Or the twin flame scams. And I'm sorry, guys, but it's fucking real, man. I was in your shoes at one point. And I get it. No, like I think most of these people are good. They really just want to help, but they're confused, guys. They're a soulmate couple, a beautiful, enlightened soulmate couple who is using the term twin flame to describe what they are. That's not what that is, guys. That's not what that is. Go watch my free coaching videos. Go sign up for my coaching all through the month of April. 25% off. It's so comprehensive. 8.5 hours of instructional videos. I'll tell you exactly what to do to shift energetically into your soul, thereby transcending the mind. And also, what do I do when my twin flame comes back, Kurt? That's a good question. That's a big question. Okay, Kurt. Yeah, I can learn transcendentalism and actually make it look legit. Like if you work at if you drive a bus, or you work at the bank, or you're a tattoo artist, or whatever, you're just an ordinary person, it's not what you think it is. It's not fucking tofu and dreadlocks and like all that kind of shit. It's not. It's not. Okay. And then when you're done with the videos, we get a talk. There's a community. There's hundreds of students in that community. You can talk to me. There's 2 coaches assisting me. I've got all these tools and resources. Weekly coaching, 8 hours of live coaching every single week on my group coaching calls. And right now it's more inexpensive than ever. Get in there, guys, before April runs out. The end of the month, it'll be there before you know it. Guys, here we go. Be the bridge. Be the bridge. Expand your consciousness to behold both worlds. I don't even need to read out of the book for that one. It's so obvious what this card is telling you. Be the bridge. Expand your consciousness. Guys, the soul is consciousness. Your twin flame is your soul. There's no thinking involved. There's no figuring out. There's no steps and stages. None of that stuff is going to work. The healing, the clearing karma, none of that stuff is going to work, guys. Clearing your energy, nope. That's all metaphysics. And metaphysics is fine, but it's not consciousness. Metaphysics is the mind, body, mind, soul. I'm not saying there's any problem doing those things, but they just don't help you with this journey. This is pure soul, pure consciousness. No metaphysical stuff is necessary, although when your consciousness explodes and expands, you may experience a lot of metaphysical activations. It's true as a byproduct. Speaking of byproducts, your twin flame's going to be knocking on your door, guys. I got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They're getting ready to pounce, you guys. Are you going to be ready? They're getting ready to come crawling back. I'm sorry. The karmic didn't work out. Ace of Cups in reverse next to the Ten of Swords. Ouch. Man, that's tough. That's tough. But hey, you know what? Sometimes you got to tear down the old piece of shit shack first before you can build the big, beautiful crystal castle in its place. Now, when it comes to you, a little bit of a different story. So how does Divine Masculine feel towards you? I don't know. The Knight of Cups next to the Emperor. Bam! We got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Guys, they're going to be making romantic and or sexual innuendos very, very soon. And they're not going to take no for an answer because it's coming out next to the Emperor. They are going to be on their knee begging you to take them back. I'm pretty sure this is a big deal, guys. Get on the bridge. Expand your consciousness. You are your twin flame. You already are them. You already are them at your very core. Oh my God, guys. Powerful reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a like. And also, please don't forget to hit that bell button when you subscribe so you get notifications. I'll be back tomorrow for Divine Feminine. Bye.